Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. And he takes...
Be careful, boy.
From inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that.
Shit, bro. Hell no. Come on, bro. We gotta do better than that.
Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, the inside give. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Interception! You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often.
First of all, we threw a kid. I'm about to start. Hold on. We got to come back first. There ain't no way. We shoot.
They go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Moffitt. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Notre Dame right back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Pulls it in. It's Moffitt. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Notre Dame looking for this 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early.
Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll keep it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense...
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moffitt. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to...
Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Wants to throw it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that's...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the... Gives it on the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Wants to go up top.
Damn, them dudes dropping the ball, boy. What the fuck is going on? I'm about to start this shit.
Just got to finish the play for the wide
Drop the
receiver.
ball and shit.
It's a bad drop.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
You got to coach his too, dog. Coach these guys.
Looking to fire. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Soto. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. He'll take it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
They fucking. Beat, man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. That's caught. It's Larson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Right on the money. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Throw me off.
Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Syracuse's offense will get first crack at it today. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they... Looking for space. It's Tillman.
Damn.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
To the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Second down. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Soto. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Notre Dame now facing 3rd and inches. Leaves it with the back. Just outside the red zone. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Larson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete.
What's going on? These dudes are dropping the ball left and right.
Choose not to run, throw the football.
They can first down and shoot.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. He's got it down the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Yo, am I
Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking for a man. It's Carney. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things...
This is who I need in the game. This is just who I need in the game, bro. He's a different maker. This is exactly who I need. He's a different maker.
Explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Moffitt. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to fire.
Oh, took the wrong receiver.
Man is picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the big... They'll run it on the counter. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Domer wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day. And all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it. And I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
How nice is it as a defense? You can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this 2nd half. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. first drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Caught close to the marker. It's Larson. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Moffitt. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go back to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
What is up with this? We are not bring this.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They feed him again. Breaks into the open. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The give on the option. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Touchdown, Irish! They take the lead with the 6. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw it.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Larson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. Might be calling a hot route. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback.
Yo, who is this man?
Sacked at the 12.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
They got a.
Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking downfield, it's Carney. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The hand to the running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you can tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's 3rd and short. Will they run again, or are you going to force them to pass the football?
The Orange line up here on 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. Update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. South Carolina is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on for us. And he
67. Get your ass out the game. You got pushed, bro. I don't know what's the. You just got pushed all game. Get your ass out the game, bro. You get the fuck out the game, bro. You just got pushed all game. All game.
Had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker is Moffitt. Turning it on! Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Rides the back and leads it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for room. It's Tillman. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Thought they gonna be our ass, though. Really?
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Gives it on the option. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A great catch and run for 6.
Shoot! Let them know, man. 17 seconds.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Winning those